What is going on, everyone? Jimmo here again with another very exciting auto body repair video where we're going to be talking about one of the coolest color trends, which is flat black and flat colors in general. But black is by far the most popular, so I'm going to be showing you a flat black job that I'm working on and give you guys some pointers, talk about some of the easier and more challenging ways to do it and some of the trade-offs along the way. So let me show you what we're working on today. It is from a Dodge Dart restoration job that we're doing now. This hood is going actually more of a semi-gloss than an actual flat black, but you'll get the idea. And I'll show you some of the other jobs that I've done in the past that might help illustrate this effect a little bit better. And if you want to see this Dodge Dart restoration job along the way, and I'll have photos up once it's complete, you can check out our Facebook page, which will be in the description. We'll have a link there for you. So make sure you check that out and like us on Facebook. Now, let's get on to the paint process. So I'm going to be using a DuPont product on this, DuPont Imron. It's a single stage paint. Now, I've done flat black videos in the past, such as this jet ski, which looks like it would go very well with the Batmobile once it's all done. And I used Uno, which is made by BASF, so the Uno, U-N-O is how you spell that. And that was actually a really nice flat black paint. I actually preferred it to the DuPont's Imron that I use on this job. So you know, just some food for thought for you when you're shopping for products. And when it comes to products, there's a lot that you want to weigh it against. I've used some flat products. You can do this a few different ways. Let me first start by saying that. You can do this in a single stage, which is the easiest way to do it, or you can do it in base clear. So you put your color down like you would a normal base clear with a full gloss, and then you would put a flat clear over top of it. Now, I've had products that work really well, really nice flat clears, and I've had flat clear additives that you add in. I can't remember the one I used. It was with the RM clears, but there was no way we could get this to work properly, and it always came out very dirty and textured. It looked terrible. We tried asking the rep for help on it, and he basically said that it was garbage and to use a different product, so we ended up using the Glazerite additive, which worked quite a bit better. So you know, do a bit of research on the products that you're going to be using before you decide to spray them, because they are not created equal in any sense of the word. And one thing you want to keep in mind is flat black cannot be polished, or any flat color. Once you polish it, it brings the shine back up. So if you have dirt, runs, any problems with the finish, you can't remove it. The way you spray it is the way it has to look. So they still don't have a cure for that. It would be awesome if somebody could invent something, a way to polish or remove defects from a flat clear. But if you end up messing it up, the only solution is to respray it. So as far as application goes, it's really not that different from doing a regular, if you're working with single stage or base clear. It's pretty well the same application. It's just a little bit more crucial that you apply everything in the best possible scenario. So more specifically the clear coat, you want to make sure that it's going on even and that you're not going to have to worry about polishing it. You need to make sure it's going to come out clean, so take some extra precaution to make sure that you have a very clean spraying area, and pay attention to your overlaps. Make sure it goes on wet and consistent. So you got one shot to apply it, and once it's dry, that's the way it's going to look. And another decision that you might come across is, do you want to use a pre-flattened clear or use an additive? And it really doesn't make much of a difference. It's just more of a convenience thing. You can buy the clear that already has the flattener added into it, or you can just buy a flattener and add it into your product that you have. But you want to make sure that you check the tech sheets again, and it will give you all the directions to add the appropriate amount into your mix. Now, one thing to keep in mind with base clear versus a single stage flat is that a single stage flat does not have the same amount of UV protection as a base clear would, just like a regular base clear finish. And you know, you might think, well, that's no big deal, it's going to fade, it's already flat anyway. But with flat colors, the way it works is it starts to chalk up and have kind of a grayish, sometimes whitish look to it. And so that's something to keep in mind. And when you're doing base clear, typically they'll ask you to put on a few extra coats. So instead of 2 to 3 coats, you're probably looking at 3 to 4 coats of a flat clear, and that's because it just doesn't have the same level of UV protection as a full gloss clear. So check your tech sheets and it will have the instructions on there. And one other avenue you might want to consider if you're thinking of having your car or a few panels done in flat black is consider having it wrapped. And with a wrap, you don't have to worry about the job not coming out perfect off the gun, whether you have a run or some dirt in the panel that you can't remove from paint. And that's kind of a solution that can combat that. So I do know of a company, uniquevehiclewraps.com. You can check them out, and they do some really nice work. It's all done by 3M installers, 3M film, so it's high quality stuff. And if you're thinking of flat black, it's definitely something to consider. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Thanks as always for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more. And sorry that I haven't been making videos as quickly as I used to. I've got a few other things on the go right now, and once things slow down, I've been trying to build another channel which you can check out. You know, the description box is going to be full of links for you to check out, but if you get a chance, you know, go through it all and help me out here. So you can check our Facebook page out too. Don't forget to follow us there. Follow us on Twitter. Check out our website, refinishnetwork.com, and there's a lot of guys on that site, and I want to thank you all again for helping out there, because I haven't really had time to be on there for quite a while, and there's a lot of really knowledgeable guys that are extremely helpful. So big thanks to you guys, and anybody that you know, if you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them in the comment section, but you might want to consider posting it on our website, and you'll find some answers on our forum. So thanks again, guys, and we will see you next time.